Chanelle Kazadi.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming on my show.
Thank you for having me.
We met earlier this week at the Encore Studios. You had your first Encore virtual performance. You had another virtual performance before.
Yeah.
So how do you like it performing in the metaverse?
I loved it. I honestly loved it. It was fun. We had some whiskey shots at the pregame.
Yes.
All the energy just flowed in and just seeing how it works and people tapping in and, liking our performance, clapping for us. Shout out to everybody who did that. But yeah, it was fun.
Nice. And are you enjoying your time in LA? You're not from here. Where are you from?
I am from Ravenna, Ohio.
Ravenna, Ohio?
Yeah, Northeast Ohio, yeah.
That's crazy.
Midwest, baby.
Midwest. I feel like people on the coast, we never even consider the Midwest, which is messed up. But it's like,
I can understand.
Oh, I'm gonna go to New York. I'm gonna go to Miami. I'm gonna go to.
Honestly, the Midwest is kind of mid. It is. There's not much to do out there, for real.
Oh, man.
You have to come to places like LA and, New York and get that lively feel of what you're trying to do as a creative. So.
Okay. Get the juices flowing.
Mm-hmm. I love the Midwest, but no, there's nothing to do out there. You have to leave.
Mm-hmm. We have some rappers from Ohio, though.
Yeah, we do. Kid Cudi. We have who else? Both those. Oh, how could I not say that? We have a lot of rappers. Right now, I don't know if anyone's Kid Cudi level, the new wave. But there's a lot of upcoming artists that I show respect to, and such as me, such as Visual 9. So just it's a lot, growing and stuff, and people are still building their name and stuff. But it's exciting to see what the future holds in a few years.
Yeah. Do you ever see Ohio becoming a hub for music, kind of like Atlanta came out of nowhere with theirs?
No, I don't. It's just Atlanta supports Atlanta, how New York supports New York. Ohio is very segregated, if you're from Cincinnati, a lot of times Cincinnati only messes with Cincinnati, Columbus only messes with Columbus, Cleveland only messes with Cleveland, so it's kind of barriers you have to break through in order for us to be a music hub. Okay. But I think if everybody just, gets over themselves, in the industry, then we can win as Ohio as a whole, for real.
Because we haven't really heard the Ohio story, right? Kid Cudi kind of moved to New York.
Exactly,
Bone Thugs is so long ago, and they were doing gangster. We never really heard about them being from Ohio when they were after the life in Ohio.
Yeah, honestly, and Ohio does have cool platforms. It's just like I said, everybody's so segregated and so closed-minded to new things. They'll do new things, but adding new things to it is to keep it going is a little stagnant. So, hopefully we do get to that point.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
How do you feel being? Do you consider yourself a female rapper? Do you like that term?
Yes, I am. My pronouns are she/her. Just so everybody knows.
Look, the kids will eat you up on TikTok.
Yeah, I know.
On Twitter.
I grew up where it was you're gay, you're lesbian, or you're straight. That's the terms. You figured out what people were.
Yeah.
Now
there's only a little bit of boxes.
Little boxes. It is what it is. Now we got the LGBTQ, and then we got pronouns, and we got different stuff. So even I'm getting used to it personally. When people ask me what do you prefer to be called, I'm like, she. But I understand now people really have the mindset of they, it, whatever, them. I don't know how it works, but I have to learn it, and I respect it. I just go by she, her. So.
Thank you, because I feel I hate to be the grandma of the young people.
Yeah, but
it's
confusing.
I feel I'm gonna call you whatever you present as.
Yeah, I respect what you want to be called, but I am confused.
Even if you're visibly a boy, but you come in here in some heels and you got a certain look to you, I'm gonna call you she. That's what you're good for. I'm cool with that.
Sometimes they go by they them.
But then when you do hit me with the they, I'm like, damn, I don't know.
What is that? I don't know.
I only seen you. I never thought about that.
It's a whole different ball game for real.
But you gotta be open-minded, change the time.
God, you do. You just have to go with the flow, honestly.
In your song Smile, you talk about that, keeping a smile.
Yeah, I know. Whatever's on your plate, just keep it rolling, keep the camera rolling, you feel me? I cannot stress anything that does not feed me, so.
That's your latest single, so is that going to be the vibe of your newer project you haven't put out since 2020? So Smile that you like?
My newest project that I'm working on is definitely going to be a spin-off of Smile. it's gonna be a little twist to it. So Smile was just like I wanted my people who are listening to the music and people that enjoy my music or even just came across it. I want you to know, like, regardless of the bullshit, like you will get through it. Not everything is forever. If you make it forever, that's how you ruin your day. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're not living in reality. Everything is just for that moment. You will get through it. So that's what I wanted my listeners to hear when people go through things. I feel like everybody acts like they don't.
I hate it that all the problems in the world I kind of attribute back to social media for our age of things.
Yeah.
But it has a big impact on life and people don't take it serious. But for the past maybe 10 years plus, people have been presenting a version of their life to the public. We never had that before.
Yeah, no, like it's very easy to know someone's business now. You could just Google it or go on Twitter.
Super easy.
Sometimes people go on there and joke though, because I go on like Facebook and Twitter to just laugh. It's hilarious, and TikTok I laugh. But me posting myself is another story. I just be cracking up at what people say.
So what are your favorite apps?
I would say Twitter is hilarious.
Yes, that's my favorite.
TikTok, honestly, I hate to say it, but I do be laughing and seeing my friends.
We are besties. That's my number 2.
Yeah, honestly, and
You loading your friends' inbox up with those funny TikToks?
I sure do. I would say Be Real. I like Be Real.
Okay, I haven't used that one yet.
Yeah, you take a picture from the front and back of your phone, and it's what you're doing in the current moment.
Okay.
I kind of like it.
I'll try that.
It shows people like what they're really doing. Like no pre-post facade or anything. Like
To me, the funniest thing on TikTok was me discovering that like when you swipe, there's live. And it was like, but every time I would pass it, it would be people like in a warehouse. So I'll be like, that's not funny, like pass it.
No.
But then I'm like, you're going live from your job.
Yeah, no, people really do be doing TikToks at work. I be weak. I'm like, yo, job don't be tripping. I remember HIPAA was like the biggest thing, and now like everybody be exposing what's going on at work, or they'll just say something like work related that's funny, and I be cracking up and stuff.
Yeah. Funny, very funny times. On the song file, you said Hooligan?
Yeah, Hooligan. Hooligan is my brand.
Okay. And what is it? Tell me a little bit something about your brand.
Harvest Hooligan. I actually created that in 2019. I dropped a project called Harvest Hooligan, and I've always wanted to have my own chant and my own fan base and hooligan. So I created it as a family. So when I say hoolie, y'all say gang. Hooligan,
okay.
That shows, and we get the rocking out, we chant, we turn up, we get that energy going, and then the show must go on, and it goes lit.
So I style myself as a professional concert goer. I love concerts.
Okay.
I go all the time. I prefer a small venue. I feel like it's cooler.
Okay.
Big ones are kind of, I could watch this on Amazon.
So you like intimate?
Yeah.
I love intimate because I'm a jump in the crowd type of person. I want to feel, the crowd. So.
And I can go a little bit bigger size, like kind of a big club, but when you go to like an arena in the stadium, I'm gonna watch this on YouTube. I don't have to.
Yeah, an arena is too much and expensive for real. So I understand. Like, I'd rather do a live stream, honestly, or if I'm doing something that big, because a lot of people don't really pay attention. I've been seeing people not appreciate concerts as much in an arena. Kind of sucks, but
because it's not for that. It's
yeah,
like people want the clout of performing in an arena.
Those 300 people capacities and like that's like shows. I think a lot of people who do arenas, like I know they're too big for this, but it's cool to resort back to like a limited capacity venue, like 300, 200 people. You sell it out. Like I saw Saga in Detroit at L Club, and he literally sold out L Club, and it was just very intimate. Like his fans, like it was just like eyes was on him, and it was so mesmerizing, and it was influential to me. And I was just like, damn, like you don't want to let those intimate shows go. People really do love being front and center and looking at you and like being next to you.
It's more of a fan connection.
Yeah.
Did you see he was on tour with Amindi and Femdot?
That's the one I went.
Okay, Amindi has been on this show.
Oh my God, I love her voice. I've been finding ginger. I love that. I love that.
That is her international.
Yeah, Cyclops. I love that song from her. Yeah, Femdot, he's cool. Yeah, they're really cool people. Actually, Amindi, when we met her, she gave us hot sauce. Her DJ had
Oh,
hot sauce.
Jasani?
Yes, yes.
Jasani's
Has
amazing.
own brand of hot sauce, and their energy on stage, you could tell they're like best friends.
Yes.
I just love seeing that. Like, it was good energy, great show. Great show, y'all gave us a great show.
Jasani's hilarious. He's the funniest DJ
He
I've ever
is. He really is. Like, he was out there twerking and being her hype man.
He's like,
Yeah, for real. It was like they were both performing. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I love it. I love seeing that from artists.
So you've mentioned your Hulu. When I say Hulu, y'all say gang. I feel like when I've gone to concerts and they have that call and response or something that is more, I read a bunch of weird books right over there. It's tribal. Our inner instinct is to want to be a part of a group.
What do you consider weird? What is weird when you say that?
Okay, we're gonna.
Spiritual?
I'm supposed to be asking the questions, but we're gonna let you.
I'm just wondering.
Weird for me is like my personal weird. I was like 12 in the 9th grade, and I'm a black girl, but I like punk music, and I like folk music, and I watch period shows about kings and queens and stuff. And
what about you watch Charmed?
Yes, I used to watch Charmed when I was little.
You're not weird. You're normal. They just tried to make you feel weird.
But it's weird for a black person. It would not be weird.
But they don't know us. They don't know us. They don't know what we're into. We're into music. We're into, we're curious people. I remember, as a kid, like, people would always make me feel like the black sheep because I would like wizardry things, like I would reenact the spells, and you know what I'm saying, and watch Naruto with my brothers and play video games. People always make me feel like they said that wasn't what girls do.
Yes.
But that's what girls do. Girls are just girls. Like, what are you gonna tell me what a girl does?
And that is my biggest argument at this point in my life with people is like, what is this magical feminine thing that you have? I'm a girl, how can you tell me what a girl is?
So you telling me like during the cave times girls didn't hunt? It was just men? I don't believe that.
Or that we can't have varied interests.
The female lion goes and hunts for the whole pack. They go as a group, so how are you gonna tell me like what a woman's supposed to do? You don't know nature. We do whatever the hell we want to. Period.
That's what we're supposed to be doing. Speaking of that, your last full project, Make It Work, your cover was inspired by Rosie the Riveter.
Yes.
I thought that was so cool.
Yes. I actually kept seeing, while I was making the album, I kept seeing her picture, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, because I already had the name tag on Make It Work, and I was trying to figure out, and I was on the toilet at the time, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was like this, I'm like, And then, that's the best thinking place, for real, or the shower. And then I was just sitting there, and I'm like, what fits Make It Work? And I thought, Rosie the Riveter, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it in my own way, though. And I was like looking, and I Googled to make sure no artist did it first.
Okay.
And I saw like a bunch of celebrities, like actresses, they'll do it like for their profile cover, but it was never like
cover art.
Yeah, it was never cover art. So I'm like, okay, bet. So then I did that, and shout out to Only Shooter Left. He shot that, and it was up ever since. Like, literally, like the vision just came to life after that. The tracks was flowing, boom, and then we pushed that out, and Make It Work.
Amazing. I like history too, so that's perfect with like.
I love that. Yeah, I wanted to just show like what's a representation for me making it work as a female artist in the industry, and it's like Rosie the Riveter had We Can Do It, so like Make It Work, and for me, and I've been making it work ever since I started.
Her mind.
Since I started.
So some of my favorite songs on that are the first one, 2 Cents, goes in. Right?
Such a problem. You did more than me. I've always made it work.
You gave up on your dreams.
Period.
People are such haters.
They really are.
And when I was a kid, I thought like, oh, people are mean because like that's just their personality. That's what they can't control it.
No.
But now that I'm older, it's like, no, you're mean because you don't have no hope. Like you don't think anything. And it's not just you're doing this to me. You do it to yourself.
Yeah, a lot of people they project their fear on you, and they want you to fear because they don't know results, and then they're scared of risk. And I feel like those are the worst people to be around. Those are the worst people to even discuss your dreams with. I've had a lot of people try to change or alter what I wanted for myself as an artist, and I'm just like, okay, you probably didn't. And this is even after the album had dropped. lot of people would always try to alter what I wanted for myself to make me feel like I wasn't there yet. And I would just be like, you know, you really didn't hear 2 cents. I really don't care what you think. Like, I know this is gonna work, and you know, and it has worked, and it's gonna keep working because you know, when you care about something, you are gonna try everything to be better at it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are gonna try to push you down and make you feel like you're not, you know, you're not ready for something or you're not on that level. Like, okay, you might not be on that level, but how can I get to that level? Is your mindset, you know? Entitlement, you know, is a curse, but you know, as long as you know that everything's a learning process, you can grow and be a better person.
My thing is always like, don't tell me how I can do something. If you already see it, then tell me how I can jump over that hurdle.
That's
Why
what
are
I'm
you
saying.
pointing out the flaws in the plan? Get the solutions.
Point out the flaws and don't help you get, you know, don't help you develop a better way of doing whatever you're doing.
Like, what was that for?
Yeah.
You just...
I don't understand it at all.
Also, in the song, can you say, taxes taking food off my plate?
Oh, taxes taking food off my plate, education lied to my face.
I feel both of those bars so deep in my heart.
Man, they be taking, bro, you ever get a check and you just be like, damn.
The disrespect that I've seen from the tax people is like, oh, so you don't have a kid, huh? Oh, you don't own a big mansion, you don't got a business. Give me that money. Like, sir, can't you see my hourly wage out here? You can't take that much? I feel like
they'll take it and look what they do with it. They'll do another building that we don't need, or they'll just go on vacation on their yacht trips. Like,
we got a fancy new
courthouse. Or they'll give it to the, you know, another country for war. Hey, let's go with that.
Again, I hate to sound like a grandma, but I live with my grandparents, and I used to be like, these old people are so mean. Like, they're complaining every day when they're watching the news. No, I get it. Because you're robbing me on the taxes.
I don't watch the news.
Taking that money out. And then I gotta hear you, or I see you on Twitter, 2 billion to these people, 100 million to these people. Damn.
And that's why I do not watch, like, literally I've had a lot of friends tell me they don't even apply for food stamps, they make too much.
Yes.
Yeah, but yet, like, you know, their checks only cover like as much as rent for real. Mm-hmm. So it's like, how do they make too much?
And then the whole thing used to be like in my mom's time, at least in LA, oh, we're gonna move to Atlanta, it's cheap. We're gonna move to Texas, it's cheap. Now it's like everywhere is getting to that point where if you live there, if you work out there, you can't afford to live out there.
And there's like becoming no rent control, so like a lot of housing and stuff, they're raising their prices for living, and a lot of people are going to be struggling because they're raising it up like $300, $400. It's like, damn, like.
And your job is not doing that.
Yeah, you know, you're all raising up the wage, or not the wage, but the rent, and you're not raising the wage. And people are like, how do you, I'm like, they might want the world to be homeless, or they want everybody to scam it or something, because like, it's getting too hot out here.
Yeah, you're pushing to that point.
You know, people get attitudes if they gotta spend more money than they want to.
That's true, and then you see all these reports about like theft and like mob violence in stores and stuff. What do you expect?
I don't know. The government, I really wonder, like, in their meetings, what the hell they be really talking about. Like, do they just be, you know, on their phones, be like, yeah, prove that. That sounds good, you know?
I feel like it's gotten to the point where it's super self-serving. So,
yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta help this company out, or this cause, because so-and-so, you know, he slid me some money last time I seen him, so let's push this through.
Then the poor get screwed over every time. Or the middle class, like, middle class is becoming poor. Like,
yeah, it's not really
there's no three, you know, classes anymore. It's like, you're poor or you're rich.
Yep.
That's it. Like, over time, they literally merged 2 classes together and said, that's what you are. And it's like, damn. Can y'all pay y'all taxes? Like, why rich people ain't gotta pay taxes?
Yeah, it takes me back to your song. You said vampires coming in you for, watch your neck.
Bro, yes. Oh my God. Like, you just never know.
They try to make it seem so cool too. I feel like being a history nerd and reading about stuff. Back in the day, rich people weren't cool. Like, the public hated millionaire people.
Oh my God. But they probably were cool people. It's just like,
no, I mean the public perception.
Oh,
but
yeah.
people didn't like them. Like, working class people were not like, oh, the Rothschilds are so cool. No, they hated it. Now we kind of worship people that have money a little bit. Like, not worship them, but their lifestyle. Like, oh, look at them with that G-Wagon. Oh, they got that mansion.
I know, I saw a Rolls Royce, I ain't gonna cap. I was on Melrose walking, and I saw a Rolls Royce, and I was like, damn, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I looked at that car, I'm like, I kept looking at it, that was the most sexiest car I've ever seen. And I was like, oh my God, it's black on black? Oh my, a red interior. I was like, yeah, that's gonna be my car.
He felt it in his spirit.
I felt it in my spirit. I was like, that's gonna be my car. Like, you say that, but like, oh, you just know the work to get to it. Gonna be something else. But yeah, I want that car.
You will get there. Your music is good.
Yes, thank you. I will get there for real. I'm gonna keep working.
The next song this takes you to is your song Credibility. You're like, niggas only fuck with you when they
Niggas
think you about
only
to
fuck
fuck.
with you when they think you about to make it.
If you had a picture in that Rolls Royce, yo, DMs would have blown up.
Let me tell you, that's the first song I'm gonna play. Credibility is for real. Like, that's really people's mindsets. Like, if you doing a lot and they see you doing a lot, they wanna, oh man, like I can help you with this if you bring me around this. Like, I've had that happen even before I'm like at the level I want to be at. And that's why I made Credibility, because a lot of people would just sleep or just treat me as if like, and this is before the album, they would just act like I wasn't who I was. And I saw an interview that Kanye had did, and he said, if you're around people that forget who you are, you will forget who you are.
I agree with that.
And I agree with that, and that's why I was like, okay, if you don't know who I am, or you forget who I am or what I'm trying to do, and it's not to your satisfactory where I am, that's cool. That's your opinion. But when I get to where I am, don't try to be my homie, okay? Because this is chess. This ain't checkers. Like, once you show your hand, I gotta play. I gotta play.
We live in that time too.
Yep, you gotta be strategic for real. Like, a lot of people, honestly, no matter where you go, they just come with agendas, and you gotta be very aware of it. And genuine people are rare, but when you do come across them, cherish them. Value those people, because there's a lot of shady people, and the internet don't help it.
Mm-hmm.
The internet doesn't help at all.
Because it made it like a cloud competition.
Yeah, and I'm like, be a person.
But I agree with that, but it's hard for me to argue or to say anything to people doing it, because it's like, it's not fake anymore. You can really get rich. You can really make money.
It's not.
Before it was a point where, oh my God, like, you're stunting on MySpace, like you're lying about your life and stuff. Like, you're just trying to get some.
You said MySpace?
Yeah, that was the first popular social media that
my God.
you had to have.
I remember. You remember when you could just follow an artist?
That's what I mean. Like, people want that follow, like that engagement. Oh, I got there. I'm in their top 5.
Yeah, honestly, oh my God, MySpace really, like, that was Snapchat before.
Yes.
Snapchat, with the top 5. And remember when Snapchat had like the top 3? They need to bring that back, so if your girl's playing with you. But like the top 3 best friends.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why Snapchat got rid of the best friends.
People, some rich person got in trouble. They're like, hey, bro, you gotta take that down.
Had to. Like, my wife's seen that.
It's too much.
That's the sneaky link app. I feel.
Yes.
I feel that way for real. Or the behind the scenes app, like what you don't want to post on Instagram, you post on Snapchat. It's like Snap seen it first.
But so many people have like fences and all that. I feel like it's everywhere. You just gotta know the person, and you'll get it. Close friends, this and that. Why are you having social media if you're hiding?
That is true.
Send it to your friends in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like people telling their personal business on Facebook.
And then get mad, swear, you think you know my business well.
I kind of do.
Give us a summary.
This is episode 34,
Wait,
season 3. Season 3 of your bullshit.
Yeah, like I'm my 4th boyfriend. I know a lot.
4th baby dad.
And you gave me the summary, so if it's not true, you must lie to us.
You be lying. We on here to laugh and joke. I should know you ain't got to ride to work.
Oh my God. Let's get serious. So I asked everybody that comes on the show, if you can go on tour with any artist, who would you pick? You can give me 3.
That is a good question. Because I like the Rage, I would say Denzel, Saba, and that's a really good question. I want to say, the last one. I would say Little Sims.
Little Sims!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Little Sims. She's hard.
Yeah, I would do Little Sims, Saba, and Who was that? Who was the first one?
Denzel.
Denzel, yeah.
So
Yeah.
would you go on a UK tour with Little Sims?
Absolutely. That's like I've been a fan of Little Sims for shoes. I can't remember the project, but I came across her because she went on tour with the Gorillas, which is one of my favorite bands.
Okay. Feel good.
And yes. And I saw that she went on tour with them, and then I kind of like dug into her music, and I was just like, wow, like they have this over there, like a girl like this. Why hasn't she been in the U.S.? And then she dropped Sometimes I Might Be Introvert, and I was like, wow. And that's my favorite project from her, and just the versatility, the visuals. Just she's about to drop another album. Like I love what she's doing. It's so influential, and I love that she performs with a band, and like just the time she takes, and she's independent. It's just like nothing but respect. Like you're a woman, you're doing this by yourself. Like you have your team. Like this is crazy. Like you're giving us great music. You're elevating every time. I'm like, and I don't even feel like she's in her prime for real. But I would definitely do a UK tour with her. Like, please book me. I promise you, I will not disappoint.
She's available.
Let's get it going. Resume there. Come on, girl.
Yes, check out social media. We're checking all the boxes.
Yes,
all right.
yes.
Another question: if you could collab with any brand, well, you have your own brand.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can take that brand and collaborate with another company or be the spokesperson for a company, who would you pick? You can give me a couple.
I would do Crocs. I would.
You doing that Crocs theme song? You got a Crocs jingle?
I'll make one. I'll make one because they comfortable shoes. I think they'll be around forever. That's why I said that. Reebok, and I would say there's so many brands. What would fit? I would say Supervision. They have a great brand.
Okay.
Yeah,
those cool.
Yeah, Supervision, Crocs, Reebok. Yeah.
I feel like you can make a Crocs song.
I would.
Smile.
Squeaky clean.
You can get a charm or something.
Yep, I'm telling you.
Because Crocs, they collab with people.
They're forever.
Crocs are forever.
I'm telling you, everybody wears them.
Look, my grandma got Crocs.
That's what I'm saying. You just gotta have the right Crocs, like the Salisbury Crocs. I think that's how you say his name. This black designer, he actually just dropped some Crocs that I got.
Okay.
And I got the black ones. I want to get the orange ones, but yeah, I like Crocs. Like if you want to collab with a brand, it got to be a brand that lasts forever.
Yes, that's true. Why waste it?
Exactly. You
don't want to have a picture in your house or something, and your family go, what is that?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I used to be the spokesperson for Crocs. Are you crazy? Look at these custom Crocs.
Bow. Just flex the shoe,
All right. So last question to wrap it up. Where do you see yourself, Chanelle Kazadi, in the future? Let's say 4 or 5 years. Where would you want to say for yourself so you can look back and watch this episode and be like, "Well, I did that."
I would definitely want my business to be bigger. Hopefully,
the hula gang business.
Yes, the hula gang business
All
to
right.
be bigger. I definitely see myself touring. Definitely see myself with a few amazing albums already out. In the studio, driving that Rolls Royce.
There you go.
Just establishing my business, being an established artist in the game at that time. Modeling. I definitely see myself modeling.
Okay.
I modeled as a kid for Fashion Bug. It's kind of funny.
That's cool.
But yeah.
You got a catalog. You do have that.
Yeah, I definitely just see myself traveling the world. My family around me. Just a beautiful house. Great Thanksgivings. Just a lot I see in 5 years. Just establishment. That's number one. That's the main thing. Being established and happy.
I forgot one, but I feel like this would be a fun way to close it out. If you can collab with any artist ever, they gotta be alive though.
Okay, right.
You give me 3.
Ooh. Okay.
Because they might see this.
Okay. Reggie. He be with Smino. Get hip to him, Reggie.
What's his like?
That's his artist name, Reggie.
Okay.
Reggie. Reggie, I would love to work with him on some soulful, hip hop. I would love to work with D'Angelo. I would love to work with who would I? Kendrick Lamar.
Ah, Kendrick, I think that suits you.
Kendrick
I
Lamar.
think that suits you well.
Yeah, I would love to go bar for bar with Kendrick Lamar. Oh, I would love that.
Also, D'Angelo. This I don't know, but I feel like it could be a thing. You can hit us with that 2020 whatever 2024 Brown Sugar remix, from your perspective. About a fine girl that you're following around that you like.
Even Lady cruising like
Yes.
chicken grease, like player, like oh my god, like D'Angelo, like listen, I would do a whole album with D'Angelo, a whole album. I would even have her on there.
Her?
Yeah, like,
She's
whoever he
everywhere.
refers, I would have them on there. Like Rap City, like I would have them on there for real. My dream is to work with D'Angelo mainly, and then Kendrick, yeah.
Reggie, D'Angelo, Kendrick, hit us up. She's available.
Let's go. Let's get it. Kendrick for real. PG Lane, y'all need me.
Yes.
You don't know it yet, but
They don't have a girl either.
They don't. That's what I be like. Oh my God. He'll be a hip soon.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazingly talented Chanelle Kazadi. Follow her on all social media. We're gonna link it. We'll put it above our heads and stuff.
An amazingly talented Timberline.
Thank you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Go stream the music too. And then she has someone here with her that does music. Would you like to come onto the camera real quick? And tell them about
Yes.
tell them where to follow you, about your music. You can get in the middle. You can go on the side, wherever you like. Boom. We can hear you. Our mics.
Yo, what's good? How everybody feeling?
Tell us your name.
My name is Visual 9. I'm from Ravenna, Ohio. I'm here with my sister Chanelle Kazadi. This is Harmonized Records. That is my record label. And we're a family. We come from Ohio. We work hard. We're here in LA right now. You know what I'm saying? Putting work in. You can find me Visual 9 on all platforms. You look me up, I'm right there. So.
Visual 9. Musical family.
Yes.
That's important.
Right.
Yes.
Like excellence.
Right.
Yes.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming on the show. Enjoy the rest of your
Thank
time in
you.
LA.
Thank you so much. Thank